So I love Canada, and I wanted to go and show my Canadian pride, and I'll go lend a helping hand, and of course financially support them to get it off to the best possible start possible start. And so I normally don't do the whole big opening things. I don't like dealing with crowds for stuff like that, but this was something I was like, man, I cannot wait. Hopefully it's good. It's a taste of home. So I go down there, and the day before I was debating whether or not I should go, how early I should go. It opens at 10 a.m. I wanted to be one of the first, and I was like, all right, I'll go early. So I woke up at 1, and it was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna go at 1. And so I went back to sleep a couple more hours, woke up at 5. I got to the mall at 6 p.m. I was number 15. If I woke up at 1 and went there, I would be number 2. But the guy who was actually number 1 slept in the mall. He got there at 7:30 the night before. He was number 1. He got free coffee for a year, every single day for 365 days. That's kind of cool. They took a photo, and it was kind of a big thing. It was so cool seeing this type of celebration and everything. But I go there representing Team Canada. It's my hockey jersey from our Olympic team from a few years back, and it was really neat because obviously the jersey was causing quite a bit of attention. So we walk in there, and I'll try to post some videos or some pictures. I'll do some sort of montage if I can, so you can kind of get a good sense of what this was like. So I'm going in there, and everyone's clapping and cheering, and the media's there, they're taking photos and all of that stuff. But then they also had all the executives and the CEOs of Tim Hortons and Tim Hortons Mexico and all that there as well. And it was just so neat being surrounded by some fellow Canadians from different media outlets, mostly from Eastern Canada. But they were there, they're like, oh my God, that's so cool, and hugging me and taking pictures. And I met the lady from the consulate here in Monterey, who we've dealt with so many times to get our passports renewed and take care of this and that between, while we've been down here. And so she recognized me, and so that was really neat. And then got to order the food, and because I was in the jersey, they were all taking pictures, and it made it a big thing, and I really think that it just made it a lot more fun and enjoyable with everyone. Just being there. I did meet another family. They'd actually lived here for 11 years, and they were representing just some Toronto Blue Jays t-shirts. Nothing against the Blue Jays, but I wish they would have done it up a little bit better, But whatever. And the CEO of Tim Hortons Mexico, was there. He put his arm around me. Actually, there's a cool live video, and he jumped in on my video while I was just filming, waiting in line, and did a quick little interview with him. And we talked about other locations they're going to open, and then I got my food, and I was like, let me go sit down and enjoy this for a little bit. It's Tim Hortons. I want to sit down, and breakfast was, it was not the health. I had my vanilla dip donut. I've been eating those since I was about two or 3 years old. I've been eating vanilla dip donuts. And so I had that first, the coffee, and I did a video of my first reactions to tasting it, and it tasted exactly like back home. And that's what I was so worried about, because Starbucks here is a little different than Starbucks back home. So I really wanted this to be back home, and that good old Tim Hortons flavor. And if you're not Canadian, you're probably not watching this, but those of you who know what Tim Hortons tastes like, it tastes exactly like it. The Timbits, the donuts, the breakfast sandwiches, the hash browns. They didn't have any muffins yet, and the coffee, 1 milk, 2 sugars, and the French vanilla. Yes, that's all the food I had, and I wanted to sample everything to see exactly what was going to be on point. And I'm sitting there at the table, and more people are coming over to take photos, and even a few of the the workers there. They were. I saw her trying to take a photo, discreetly and everything. So I was like, just come and sit with me. Let's take a photo. You don't have to hide it. And she was all embarrassed, but she did. And it was a phenomenal event. And I'd like, hopefully, it's not trying to my ego or anything, but I'd like to say that I helped contribute to it by bringing, the flashy jersey and, just sticking around and trying to make it go a little bit better than maybe, well, if not better, it was going to be successful whether or not I was there. I hope this is not coming across the wrong way, but I just wanted to try to contribute to it because I want Tim Hortons to succeed down here, so there's more locations. I did talk with the CEO, and we actually exchanged email addresses to keep in touch for the future openings of their next stores. So it was like, hey, if you need a hype guy, Canadian hype man, I'm your man. And he's like, that's an awesome idea. So he was telling me about some of the other locations they're opening. He's like, but we haven't announced it yet. Just, but so it was just so cool. And it was just a wicked experience. And yes, I wasn't the number one person to have Tim Hortons in Latin America or in Mexico. I was number 15, but it was still an amazing experience. I had a ton of fun. I'll put a link to, if I can find some more pictures in case anyone really cares, in case anyone's actually still watching this, but I just felt like I was compelled to do a quick video snaps. Maybe it's more so I can remember this moment because it was a lot of fun. The family wasn't there. I went a little earlier than they were willing to commit to, but it's the Canadian in me. What can I say? I just love my Timmies.